How's it going, everybody? We're back with another Futurama episode here on What Up Geeks.
Old New York. Over there's where I first got
And
mugged.
we are doing Old New York for this Futurama playthrough here.
It's gonna hurt in the morning. This'll save me a trip to the ATM.
And this one I had to play like probably 4 different times this actual beginning here, because it just seems like these guys just come after you in waves. And like, you can barely get away from their fire at times, even if you're trying to strafe. Like, it's just so hard to get away from. It's another level like the sewers, you know, a couple videos ago, where I was just not enjoying this game. Luckily, after I played this level, you know, kind of tailed off. We got a new weapon, I should say, after that, so got a little bit better. But man, this game is so up and down for me. I don't know how to really describe it. I just feel like this was one of the really boring levels. I'm just going through shooting everything. I think there was 77 enemies on this level, which is just kind of ridiculous. I mean, this is mostly like a run and gun platformer. I don't feel like you need 77 enemies on one level. I had to cut 25 minutes out of this video because I just died so many times. But the first part here was the hardest for me for some reason. Like, I just felt like I was getting a lot of cheap shots on me. And I think, like, that's my main problem with this game. The 2 things that I don't like about it the most are the cheap shots that you can't get away from, and the camera is just god-awful. It's terrible. And, you know, you can deal with it sometimes, but man, like, platforming here, like, camera hits the wall, and like Fry is not very good at grabbing. Let's just call that out too. You have to be perfectly aligned with the ledges for him to grab them, and it takes him, you know, an extra few seconds to grab them. Then you get the fall damage just jumping into the area you're supposed to jump into. So like I said, it's just a lot of dumb things happening to make sure your health goes down. And you get hit a few times, you're dead, and you gotta start from a checkpoint. The checkpoints aren't very forgiving most times. This level's one of the worst for that I've seen so far.
Hey, that beam looks like it's about to give way.
Then in the first time going through this level here. Hey, I don't know how to get this nibbler. Really don't know what you'd have to do to get that. But the first time I played this level, I got hit by that, and it killed me, and I had to restart. And let me tell you, I wasn't very happy about that. Just did some target practice here. Had retro achievements on, so I wondered if you would get one for that, but I do like that they give you the opportunity to like hear these guys coming before you get up somewhere. Gives you an extra minute to kind of situate yourself, but I'm back down here to check like if there's anything that I could do for Nibbler behind this curtain, but I don't know. I imagine like it has to do with fire to get that to come down there, but I don't really know what you could shoot to take that down. Just fired the shotgun and hoped that it would do something. You know what? I think that had a toggle, so that might have been it. Seeing that for a second time there. That might have been what it was.
Filthy lucre.
Oh. I always take an extra second with my jumps because I'm just not sure enough that Fry is gonna actually do what he's supposed to do here. So this, you just shoot the stove and it breaks open the wall. I thought that would do something downstairs maybe, but yeah. Didn't really see anything. I think the jukebox might have something to do with that. But I'm not really going for a completionist playthrough of this game right now. I don't think I could stomach having to play through it over and over again to figure it out. My main issue with the enemies is the auto-aim doesn't just lock on. You know, if it locked on and the camera switched, you know, right where it needed to be, that'd be cool, but like, you've got to fight the camera, which makes everything so much harder. See, like, I'm pressing it right now. It took me turning around to face the guy to actually lock onto it. It makes it so much more difficult than it has to be. I think if that kind of thing was fixed up, it'd be perfectly fine, perfectly serviceable as a game. But
I'll put this toward my college education.
you can make do with it. It's just really annoying, and when you play it for a few hours in a row, like I did today, you know, it can be frustrating. They do seem to break up the levels a little bit, though, so I'll give them that. They do try to give you a tougher level and then, you know, break it up into easier levels. These little pig things are full of explosives, so those are kind of new enemies. Those were cool to see. The nibblers on this level were really well hidden. I don't know what the deal was, like if I was missing an area, but like I think I only ended up with a few.
Hey, a nibbler! I'm gonna collect all of them.
One thing I do forget to do when I'm playing this game too is I don't necessarily open like lockers and stuff a whole lot. Like I forget that you can do that. You have to be right up on the locker to remember, so. You can see, like, throughout this level here, I'm so hesitant to go around corners because there's always an enemy waiting to hit you before you can even see him.
Owie, owie, owie!
Just, it's annoying because you're trying to just stay alive and they're all over the place. You can hear their stupid squeaky shoes too. I really had to manage my health in this level. They were just all over the place. Like you can see there, I came around the corner, he had that rocket already at me. And there's another one just randomly out of nowhere, like, it's funny, like, you'll see their gun just sticking out from behind the wall sometimes. They are really sneaky. got these things again. They actually take quite a few shots to kill too, which is scary because they're coming at you with dynamite. And then there's another one. See what I mean? Like, they're around every corner. I had to stop using my shotgun on this level because there were just so many enemies that it was not doing me any good to have to stand there and like charge up a shot. Couldn't do it. I used them a couple times, but man.
Yes, eat photon.
One saving grace here is probably that these guys are a little slow. Again, like, that's 4 enemies or
Is that all
whatever?
you got? This will finance my search for a new flavor of crayon.
Another one down this corner. And like, if you go back a checkpoint, like, you gotta take all these enemies out again. So it's tedious. I think that's the best word I can describe this game as. And I really had high hopes for it. Like, it's not a bad game, it's just... Yeah, I expected a little bit better. Yes, like... I shouldn't have, because, I mean, this game wasn't really mass-produced, so... But... I mean, it has its positives, for sure. It's just hard to look at those on a level like this. I felt like this level went on forever. But that was more because I died 50 times. And like here, I'm afraid to drop. Because he's right below me, and I knew there'd be another one. There we go. I do this perfectly this time, and then I think it took me 5 times to get back up here next time.
All right!
I just would not grab the ledge.
Ouch!
And like, that wasn't even high. Like, how does that hurt?
What a find!
I'm glad I didn't go in that area because these little pigs are after me. Needed that health so bad. Now we get to see how many times I do this. Doesn't grab it. Doesn't grab it. I'm pressing like the button to grab. He just takes his time to actually do it. Didn't even make it that time, even though I had a running start. Go. There, I finally get it that time. All for nothing, really, because there's barely anything in this room. But again, I think I lost health there. I don't know what that sound is. It's creeping me out, though. I hear a nibbler here, and I have no idea how to get to it. There's enemies here,
Bad guy.
but I don't see any way to get anywhere.
On your face.
It's like a super weird area to go around. So, I don't know. It might have been on the side that I didn't. No, there's nothing there though. No idea. Super weird. I think that would be easier to find. Did another pass. I couldn't figure out anything. Sounds like he's in there, but so sounds like something's upstairs, but oh, he already went upstairs. Why I didn't get those boxes. I'm just waiting for somebody to come out right now. There they are.
You know what I like? Money.
Small pigs. And even more pigs.
Come and get some. Laser ammo.
There's another nibbler.
Another nibbler? It's gonna be worth some.
All the nibblers do is give you like extras in the extras menu. But there's nothing cool in there, it's just like pictures and music, FMVs.
Wow, this is that stuff vendors always stealing.
The cool thing
from.
about this game is I think they actually made this episode and actually aired it at some point. At least that's what I've heard. See, this is one of those things where there's like 3 people and I'm trying to like make sure I don't die, but I can't even aim at them. The camera's all over the place.
Booyah!
Like, look at this. I'm trying to aim at this guy. I can't do it. I have to actually jump to get him. My auto aim's not working. Super frustrating.
All right.
No health in this room, I don't think. Now more of them.
Take that, bad guy.
And the other thing you have to watch is that shotgun when they fall, because they do shoot you. At least we had a checkpoint here. This is another checkpoint. It took me a bunch of times.
Come and get some.
I'm positive is I collected a good amount of money this level. I didn't collect all of it, I collected close to all of it. There's $125 to collect. I did not get this button at first. I thought you had to just press it, and you press it, and it traps you between the fan blades. So that was a tough lesson to learn. This hallway is just full of people, and you have to really watch because they are always around the corner. These things too. Like every step is danger.
Come and get some.
More. Lucky there because he ended up hitting the middle bar instead of rocketing me. Here's another nibbler.
Hooray, a nibbler.
There is a pig back here. Falls through the level, apparently. Gotta do the fan blade thing again. Always try and take out those canisters so they can't blow me up. And this is the one I think, or yep, they're right inside the door. So I gotta get them to come back here or else they're gonna like blindside me. There you go. They had done it a couple times. I had to replay this from that storage room a couple times because they did blindside me when I walked in this room and I couldn't do anything.
Yes, eat photon.
It's so hard to just spin around, so luckily kind of figured it out. There's the last two here.
Rolling for the fry pan.
There we go. And that's the end of the level. So that one was really boring to me. I mean, I just kept going through the halls to try and get everything done, but the next few levels are pretty good, so stay tuned and watch those ones. See you guys next time.